and welcome to tonight's D-Day Live. Hope everybody's well.
Yeah,
No, I am not going to burst into song, or else he'll kill me. It'll be the role reversal. But I would like to say happy birthday to Karl.
Oh.
And I'm sure you'd all like to join me. Right, just bear with me 1 second. I've left my headphones turned on and I can hear them echoing.
Can't get the staff.
No.
Terrible.
So,
So,
how is everybody this fine day? Or is it absolutely chucking it down with you?
that's all right, yeah.
It's been all right here. Apart from us. Oh, yeah. Sorry if I keep wiggling about. Then again, you can't see me wiggling about. Somehow, I have been bitten.
Wasn't me.
Got no idea where it's come from. So I had to dig out a pair of shorts and take off my jogging bottoms.
Short shorts.
Short shorts, yeah. So it's probably from working out in the front garden, chucking about soil and membrane. So anyway, enough waffling. I shall go over to chat and see who's joining us this evening. There are 8 of you. Lovely, lovely people. First up, we have David from Sprue and Glue saying, hi, Lisa and sidekick Karl.
Morning, David.
Hi, David, and hugs back. Next, we have Eric from Twisted Rail Hobbies saying, hey, all, we'll be a bit late for the heckling, picking up the kiddo from school. And happy birthday, Karl.
Thank you.
And we have the lovely James, our very own Mr. Model Officer.
Evening, Gaffer.
He says, evening all, and a very happy birthday to his lordship.
Oh.
Has he been promoted?
Hey?
Next in, we have Mark Shellard saying, hi, everyone.
Evening, Mark.
And happy birthday, Karl, with a beer.
Ooh.
Have you got beer?
No.
No, but we can have a gin later, can't we?
No.
No. Don't you want a gin?
No.
No. Next in, we have Ross saying, hi ho all.
Evening, Ross.
Our very own scale model ninja, who I am sure will be on in a couple of hours.
Indeed.
To bring us some more Warhammer painting.
Indeed.
And Mark is saying, too early for the Christmas tree?
Nope.
No, I don't think so. We're on that side of the year now, aren't we, where we're slowly getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
So, yes, we'll see. I might be able to sneak mine up early again this year. I got away with it last year. I had the excuse that I needed cheering up because of all this lockdown. But I don't think I can get away with that one 2 years in a row. But you never know. Shh. Shh. Don't tell him.
Don't tell me.
And then we're also joined by Foxtrot Oscar, who I am sure people don't realise that that's you, dear.
Yeah, I put in there.
Wrong account, evening all. And we have William Rayburn joining us this evening.
Evening, Will.
Saying hello to everybody. Good evening, William. And everybody's saying hello. So James is saying, Mark, never too early for Christmas. No.
No.
Can celebrate. It's 5 o'clock. Well, it's Christmas somewhere. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Is it wine o'clock?
Wine o'clock. Yeah.
Wine o'clock. And then, it's scrolled. Oh dear, it's jumped. Right, Dave is saying happy birthday, Karl.
Thank you.
And Mark Shellard is saying, LOL, okay, I'll wait a bit longer.
What, till next weekend?
Yeah. No, till Friday, and then he'll wind Nat up on Friday night about Christmas. And then we're joined by our other Mark from Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave.
Evening,
saying,
Mark.
Evening all on chat and happy birthday, Karl. And
Thank
hello,
you.
Lisa. Good evening, Mark. Thank you for tagging along. And the lovely Jackie is in this evening.
Evening, Jackie.
Saying hi, everyone, and happy birthday to Karl.
Thank you.
And James has put happy birthday to you.
To who?
Happy birthday to you. I'm sure he's singing it, really. Yeah. And then Mark Shellard is saying many happy returns, Karl.
Thank you.
You got many things to return, do you?
I've got nothing, me.
And William is saying happy birthday as well.
Thank you.
And James is, yes. I had to read that. I thought Dan was in the house then. Because James has put bitten on your membrane. I think he's getting me back for me saying the S word last week.
Yes. She'll fall potty mouth.
Oh dear. And we're joined this evening by Mike from Scaly Models. Good
Hi,
evening,
Mike.
Dad. And he says, evening, Lisa and the birthday boy. And Ross is saying, happy birthday, you old codger. Hope you had a good day.
Yeah, digging the garden up. That's what us old people do, see.
Digging the garden up. Yeah. Dave's saying, men brain. You women reckon men don't have a brain.
We don't.
Oh dear. And there you go, straight from the horse's mouth. Oh dear. Dave's saying, yeah, it's coming. The fat git will be here soon. No comment.
I'm already here.
See, I said no comment. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it yourself.
Just beat you to it, dear.
Yeah. Jesus, but I knew I could make her sing. Oh dear. He didn't want no cake though. He had chocolate instead. And everybody's saying hi to everybody else. And there we go, we're all caught up.
Cake's no good for my diabetes.
Neither is chocolate, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I shall move my sticker board out of the way and make a start.
You're not finished yet?
No. I keep saying I'm going to do some more and then I end up not doing it because I go downstairs and do my knitting. So you're going to be finished before I am. Definitely going to need to catch up with this.
Chop, chop.
Yeah. I should make you be the host so I can just sit here quietly. Put my diamonds on. Ooh.
Have you got a question this week?
Oh, I have, yes.
Have we got a bit of information, I believe?
No, I haven't got a question. That is the question. I want them to find the information.
It's a good job I kept my mouth shut, isn't it?
Yep. So as you can see in the ticker across the bottom, today's clue is carrot, question mark. So the first person to explain what a carrot is in the diamond world.
It's an orange piece of fruit.
Carrots aren't fruit.
They are.
They're not. It's a vegetable. It's a root vegetable. But anyway, we sidetrack. The first person to explain what a carrot is and tell us a little bit about it will be this week's winner.
I think you need to explain what type of carrot.
It's how I've spelt it. I've spelt it correctly. I haven't spelt it as in a orange root vegetable. You
Fruit.
silly Billy. It's not a fruit. A tomato is a fruit, which is very confusing.
I'm starting a campaign. Make carrot fruit.
Oh dear. Actually, it's quite a sweet fruit, isn't it? You can have it in cake even.
See, even you think it's a fruit now.
Oh, I just said fruit instead of vegetable.
Yep.
Oh, see, look what you've done to me.
It's working.
Ah. Stick it to my fingers. So, as always, I will be heading over around about 8:45 to the Facebook group. So if anybody has anything they'd like to share, and it just for James, it's the craft station. The link should be in the description on YouTube.
That's your fault, James, for making us sing.
So yes, if you've got anything you'd like to share, any work you've finished or what's anything you're working on at the moment, head on over. And I'll be sharing it with everybody later. So, oh. James is saying, fat git, I'm retired this year. Are you really retiring this year? Oh, and he said, wishing all a lovely evening, but he needs to head to bed as he's up at 4. So if you're still here, James, good night.
It's a good night from her.
And it's a good night from him. Behave. Dave says, I saw a sneaky peek of Solo's blaster today.
Maybe.
Oh dear. And welcome back, Eric. You weren't gone for very long. Is it just round the corner then, the school?
Might not have gone yet.
Eh?
Eh?
He says he's back. I thought he was heading out to the school.
Eh?
Oh, shut up. And Dave says, I'm front. Carrot,
Oh.
Bugs Bunny food.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ross is saying it's the weight of a diamond or a diamond. Yes, it is. But where was the name? Where did the actual name come from? And Mark is saying helps you see in the dark. Well, I like eating carrots, but it doesn't really help me see in the dark. So I think
better off with a torch.
I think it's a myth. Yeah. Or Christmas lights. A carrot is a long orange thing that's a vegetable that grows from the ground. I think that's supposed to say.
Fruit.
It's not fruit. Oh,
Carrots are fruit, not food.
oh dear. Mark Shellard is saying something you dangle in front of a donkey to make it move. Lovely. And we haven't even got Dan in the room tonight.
You are giving people ammunition, yeah?
I know. And Eric's saying school is only 8 or so blocks away. So just around the corner then. Yeah. Hope she had a good day. So, B. So what's everybody else been working on since last Tuesday? Anything exciting? I actually made your birthday card, didn't I, dear?
You did?
I'll have to share it on the Facebook group later.
Yes.
Oh, that's upside down.
What's upside down?
One of my diamonds. My drill bits. Drill things.
Drill bits?
Yeah, the drills. That's what these are called, drills. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, see, you do now. Tell you something else.
So why isn't it called drill art?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's because the little tiny drills, which are resin, how it's being cut is called a diamond cut.
Right.
So that when the sun shines on it, it makes them sparkle like diamonds.
Okay.
So there you go.
There we go. I think we're done with this one.
Oh, you really finished?
With this colour.
Oh, that's all right. God, you made me panic then.
Don't panic.
Well, hopefully, because we're both off this week now until, I don't go back until Wednesday. So hopefully I should get time to catch up with this a bit. So many things I need to do. It's going to take me quite some time to unpick my knitting. I was so angry with myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I nearly threw it. I was ready to throw it in the bin.
What you like.
But no. I'm sorry. I will get to it again. It's just the thought of having to re-knit the whole it's only 2 fronts, I suppose. I haven't got to knit the whole thing again. Got muffins to make as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to make them today, David. Honestly, I got the flour and everything. Went into the cupboard this morning, start making them, to find I hadn't got any chocolate chips. Unbelievable. So yes.
Watch this space.
But I've got everything else. The only problem is try and get them to you as fresh as possible. I need to make them in the morning so that you've had plenty of time to cool down to get to the post office late afternoon. But I will sort them out this week. Like I say, I'm off, so I've got plenty of time. I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to make them. It'll just be a nice surprise. Oh.
I'm going to guess you're going to make them sometime in the morning.
Yeah, but which morning? Oh, I can't go anywhere tomorrow morning, can I? Until the slate's been delivered. Unless you're going to come to bed at a sensible time and get up at a sensible time.
Nope.
Nope. Finish this row and then I will check the chat.
It's the horrible thing about going to bed. There's no guarantee you're going to wake up.
Okay. I usually come and wake you up. Right. So let's have a look. Oh, we've been joined by a few more.
Happy days.
Let's see. We've been joined by Mac.
Evening, Matt.
Good evening, Mac. He says, hi, Lisa and Carl. Originally, most carrots were purple. Just thought I'd let you know. Ooh. Bet Jackie knows something about that because she's getting some funky colours in her vegetables. And Ross has been working on more Chaos Space Marines. Well, if we've got time while we're off, it might be worth getting our little Space Marines out and giving them a go.
Yeah.
Eric's saying, so if it's Carl's birthday today, does that make him like 90?
I wish.
Oh dear. What, that young?
Yeah.
And we're joined by Marcy, our scale model muse.
Hi, Muse.
Hi, Muse. And she's saying, happy birthday, Carl.
Thank you, Muse.
And Dave is saying, carat is a measure of weight. The weight of a diamond is expressed in carats. This term comes from ancient times when gems were weighed against the carob beam. And everybody's saying hi to Muse. So there we go. We're all caught up now.
Happy days.
Happy days. Oh, sorry, I missed one there. Dave says, Lisa, I waited, but no postie again, so I had a coffee instead. Yes. Oh. I'm just going to...
What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
Like I said, I'm just going to make them and post them. I'm not going to tell you that they're on the way.
Yeah.
And you'll just get them one morning or whenever your postie comes.
August 2023.
Be a bit mouldy by then, Carl.
Not if you make them in the morning.
Oh dear. Oh gosh, it's getting a bit funny. So how much have you actually got left to do on yours?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, there's no need to be
15.
roughly. I meant about a few inches, or
No, it's all small little bits as well.
oh right, you're just filling in the coloured bits now.
Yeah, man. All that bit to do.
Let me zoom in on you. All right.
Lots of little colours.
Yeah.
And then it's got to go on your light box. See what we missed.
All right.
Because I don't have a light box.
No, you have lots of other things. Like new monitors, new chair. Well, I can't say new chair because I had a new chair as well.
You have to start thinking what we're doing next soon.
Yeah. I need to try and find something that. No, that's all the bees.
Busy bees.
Oh, we've got a couple of things, didn't we get? We've got some painting by numbers, haven't you?
Well, you have.
Oh, there was a pack of 2, wasn't it? Paint by numbers. We've got the 2 wooden kits. Oh, that's what we should start. What we could have started while we were waiting to sort out this corner.
What?
Those wooden kits. And that's if you're on your live stream.
Yeah.
So Dave's saying, Lisa, hurry up, I'm wasting away. Wasting away to an elephant.
That's my job.
That's what Karl always says anyway. 10. And there we go. Well, 2 years ago today, we were out in sunny Spain eating steak and drinking beer.
Well, I was drinking beer.
No, yeah, I was on the gin.
You were drinking a bucket of gin.
I was not drinking a bucket of gin. Then again, yes. The size of their gin glasses
Or big.
are big, and the measures are big. Oh, come here. There we go. So has anybody else actually managed to get away on holiday this year? Even if it's camping or in a caravan or something?
Not me.
No, we haven't. We're hoping to go and visit family, aren't we, in September?
Hopefully.
Just got to speak to your mum to make sure she's going to be about, so we've got somewhere to stay. Oh. Right. Muse, time to get Dad from work later all. Catch you later.
Muse.
Thanks for coming along. Yeah, Dave's saying, what holiday? What's a holiday? Yeah, feels a bit like that, doesn't it? We were hoping by now that all the restrictions would have been lifted, like everybody would have been vaccinated, all the restrictions would have been lifted, because we were hoping to go back to Spain in the September, but no, with all the restrictions, and they can't seem to make their mind up what they want to do. Like another new, what is it? Traffic light system where it could change at any minute. It's like, no, not taking the risk this year. Plus, it's a ridiculously expensive amount for PCR tests when there's two of you. He's hoping next year.
Indeed.
We have a few things to look forward to, don't we? The rugby prom dress. Rugby. Basically, the local rugby team are playing the Edinburgh Rubies. They're playing a match, a proper rugby match, but all the players taking part will be wearing prom dresses. And it's all in aid of charity for the local club, as well as for, is it Doddy? I'm not sure. Can you remember his name?
No.
No. But yes, should be good fun. Max saying, had a beautiful few days in Spain early June. It all seems like a dream now.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh no, Ross. Hasn't had a holiday in nearly 9 years.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Mind you, we were like that before we came up here.
Yes, with the boys.
Yeah.
With the kids growing up, it was
Expensive.
It was too expensive. I think we did have a couple of caravan holidays, didn't we?
Camping.
And camping, that was it. We went camping until until we got flooded. One year we got flooded and it put us off completely. So, Mac saying, Doddy Weir, yes. He had a disabling illness.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Excuse me.
And Mark saying he's on holiday this week and had a lovely hot Monday at North Berwick. Today was mini golf and lunch. Tomorrow we have the museum booked.
Nice.
And Thursday is the cinema. Ooh,
What are you going to watch?
I was going to say, what are you going to see? Anything exciting? What is that? It's been a good couple of years since we've been to the cinema, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll be going to the cinema soon, though.
Yes.
To watch June.
June. The remake of June. Definitely. And number one. So. Dave's saying, show your prezzies, Karl.
can't because one of them I'm watching.
I'm going to say he had a new monitor, so he's actually using it. It's a bit hard to show off.
And a chair.
And a chair that he's sitting on.
Well, I'm not.
Well, you're not sitting on. Oh no, you're not, are you? Because you're on your modelling side. You got a Amazon voucher off Emma, didn't you?
Yeah.
So he's going to treat himself to what?
Pair of cutters.
Pair of cutters, that's it. Proper Citadel ones.
Well, I wanted the Gundam ones, but no one's got them in stock.
Oh, right. What are the What's the difference?
They're sharper. They cut better.
Are they? Right, there's that. Oh, there we go. I'm being told off how I pronounce June. How do you pronounce
June?
June? Yeah. See, it's not just me.
It's not Dune. I suppose it could be.
Yeah.
Dune.
June. I think it's just my accent. That's the problem. Is that because May was boring, so I had to remake June? Very funny, Ross. Very good. Yes, he suffered from motor neurone disease. That's it. I could not remember what it was. He's raised an extraordinary amount for research into the condition. Yeah, that's what we're raising money for at the event. So quite looking forward to that. So yes, unfortunately, even though Karl is going to be off on the Saturday, he's not working. He's on nights the night before. So he's not, even though he's going to go up to the event, sadly, he's not going to be able to take part in the match. Although you can always get dressed up, dear, and go around with a donation bucket. That would be quite funny. Mark saying was going to buy Jungle Cruise on Disney Plus at £20 on Saturday, but cancelled that and moved it to this. But I'm still cheaper going to the cinema as only £6 a ticket and bigger screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we found that we were iffing and ahhing about Black Widow, weren't we?
Yeah.
But it's like when there's only two of us, 20 quid is a lot of money. And, you know, I don't even know if you can watch it a second time. If once you've paid that £20, you know, can you watch it again and again?
Yeah.
Or do you have to keep paying the £20?
Yeah. Then I found an old pen drive and it was on there. It's like, wow, it's amazing.
You're supposed to say that on live YouTube. Oh dear. You didn't really, because that's naughty, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh dear. Right. It is coming up to 9:15.
Is it?
Yeah. 2042.
It's 2021, dear.
It's what? Oh, very funny. Mark saying, I really looking forward to June.
Mm-hmm.
I love the book, but I do still like the David Lynch
Me too.
with its faults and all. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And apparently, you won't, Mark's saying you only have the movie for a month. So you can watch it again, but only within that 30 days.
Right.
See how long before it actually goes as normal. Having said that, we always end up buying the Marvel ones on thingy, don't we? On Blu-ray.
We haven't for a while though.
Not since we've had Disney Plus, no, because they're all on there. I think, wasn't that the last film we went to see? The Infinity Wars? Or Endgame?
It might have been, yeah.
I think it was. The last thing we went to see was Endgame. So, alright, I shall turn that light off. And close that back down. There we go. Just bear with me, and I am going to sort out sharing the screen. I'm just going to give it a bit of a refresh in case anybody has posted on there in the meantime. And scroll down, and there we go. That's the first one. So, lost my mouse. Share.
Good singer.
And full screen. There we go.
Nearly finished there.
David saying, last time I saw inside a cinema, it was Transformers.
Oh, blimey.
Gosh, that was a while ago. Our two were quite young when Transformers was on the movies.
That's right, so was David.
So, first up, we have David from Sprue and Glue. 2 days work, the Warhammer Tau Commander and drone bases. Comments welcome. And
nice job.
he's made a start on the bases. Very nice. You were showing these off yesterday as well, weren't you, Dave?
I was asleep.
You were asleep, yes. You've been on nights. But yeah. Very good. Pretty awesome. Can't wait till this finished a bit more. And we have the Opal collection gets seriously big. Oh my goodness. Very nice. That was a big one, wasn't it? That looks like one of the bigger cars.
Or is it just the perspective?
I don't know. It does look like quite a big car, doesn't it? What was the big Vauxhall that we had? Was it the Cavalier? It was the next one up, wasn't it?
No, it's Cavalier.
Was it?
Yep.
I thought it was bigger than that.
It wasn't that one.
No, it wasn't that one. Anyway, we have David again. Warhammer's Poxwalkers. Not done anything for the last 2 days. Had some hard to swallow news.
Oh dear.
Oh goodness, Dave. This is what I have done over the last week. Bases still to sort. Oh, wow.
Nice. Very nice.
Lovely. And he was saying he can't paint Warhammer.
I know.
Oh,
He's the same as the rest of us. His own worst critic.
yeah. Very, very nice. Those are fantastic, David.
Fantastic.
And some more opal, the Hatchet Opal Commodore 8 G5/E in 1/24th scale. That's what it is. So it must be one of the bigger ones. Very nice. I think I've gone around again. I love Frankie's garage. I think he's absolutely brilliant. So yes, this was me. I did have a wibble. I have to admit, I had a wibble, and I was very cross with myself. Because as you can see here, I tried to fold it the best I could so that you could see what the issue was. And my two fronts somehow are 2 to 3 inches shorter than the back.
Oh.
So I have got to unpick all the hem, unstitch at the shoulders, and then undo the two fronts and basically start from scratch again on them. So yeah, it sort of like got bagged up and put aside.
Go back in its box.
It went back in its box. But yeah, it could have been worse. It could have ended up chucked in the bin. But no, I'm not quite that bad. But it's like, yeah, you go away for a while. So there we go. Now, as you can see, this is week 2 of the Mold King Vintage Karl Part 2.
Just to make you aware, David's just saying that was Lisa's woolly wibble.
I've seen that, yeah. Yes, Lisa's woolly wibble. I did have a woolly wibble. So yes, David has taken a break from the wooden figures, and the last couple of weeks he's been building brick kit made by Mold King. So
These look quite nice.
It does. He's doing really, really well. What he's done so far looks fantastic. So if you haven't watched it live, then head over to Sprue and Glue on YouTube and give it a watch on replay. You know, just give him a thumbs up and leave a comment. And obviously watch this space, because I'm sure part 3 will be coming up next Monday, all being well.
I think I'm off next Monday, aren't I?
I think so. Got it here. Yes, you're in Tuesday through to Friday on nights.
I'll be there.
So, Frankie again. Why he thinks he's had to explain himself, I don't know. But basically he's put, to avoid misunderstandings, I don't do the opal builds from the Hatchet Collection series by myself. I buy them, and this is how I get them. They're coming ready built with a little magazine. What I do is taking the car out of the box, place it in the garage/workshop, and getting photographs. I don't want to be praised for something I haven't done.
Built the garage, didn't he?
I'm going to say he's doing a fantastic job of the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't matter whether he builds the cars or not in that garage. But anyway.
Anywho.
So, here we go. Up here, I'm not sure. There we go. So, yesterday we chose the new banner of the month for August this year. And our winner was David with his night haunt. So, congratulations, David.
Congratulations.
Well deserved. David's picture will be on the banner for obviously all of August. I have put a post up now so people can start putting a comment if you want to what my teeth in? Gosh, I can't speak now. If you want the chance to be on next month's banner of the month, then please leave a picture on this post, and you never know, your picture could be up there throughout September.
I'm just going to say, well done. That sounded like hard work, that one.
I know. It was like I was thinking one thing in my head, and other words were coming out of my mouth, and it's like, no, you're supposed to engage your brain before you speak.
No comment.
Yeah. So here we are. We have Mark. A few things got done today. Painted the zigzags on the Taken 135th T29 tank. But I think I've made them too thin after masking them off and painting them.
No.
I started to remove them with the help of my chipping fluid underneath. It's definitely the look I want before the weathering starts. My little 172 Whippet tank is ready for decals to be applied. Also, my eBay win delivery today.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, wow.
They're perfect.
Very nice. Good grief. I'm glad you finally chosen a design. Looking good. Oh, isn't that cute? His baby Whippet.
That's a British number.
And these must be the winnings. The Jeep and machine gunners. Very nice.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Leave it as it is.
I have spoken, or should I say, Karl has spoken. That's what he's supposed to end it with. I have spoken.
I've spoken. And
I think David got awfully excited when he saw this picture.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
But Panzer was right.
Started all the prep for a thing. And as you can see, this is the 3D image getting prepared for printing of one part of about 30.
26 or 27 pieces.
All right. That wasn't a bad guess then when I said 30. So.
But it does come with full instructions, Dave, so you'll be all right. I was quite surprised when I saw them.
All right. So you're printing it off and David's going to build it?
Correct.
Oh dear. So yeah, Panzer has put, looks like a German World War II cannon barrel.
Yeah, it does look like the muzzle flash from a cannon.
Yeah. But David said, that's a muzzle to Han Solo's blaster. Big smiley face. So yes, it is in fact the preparation work for David's blaster.
Who fired first, Dave?
Eh?
Who fired first? Dave will know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Next up we have Ross. A couple of Chaos Space Marines completed the Aspiring Champion and a Greater Possessed. Oh, wow.
A lot of detail there.
Yeah.
A lot of detail.
Good grief. These are absolutely fantastic, Ross.
Bombs.
I think, have I gone around? Am I going around again? Okay, I am. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And some more here. Latest Stormcast Eternal figures. Completed the Steel Heart Champions. All done live on Scale Model Ninja YouTube channel.
Indeed. 10 o'clock for your viewing pleasure.
Yep. Still working on the Helldrake, I believe. So absolutely fantastic. Gosh, look at that there on the shield. Was that pattern there? Have you done that, Ross? Good grief.
Goodness.
Absolutely brilliant. A couple more of my Chaos Space Marines completed, but bar the bases. So, good grief. Very nice. Oh, look at that one.
Nice. Good colour combo.
Yeah. Very nice. And I'll just give a quick refresh in case anybody's sneaked on. Nope. So I shall stop sharing there. And once again, absolutely fantastic work. Thank you again so much for sharing, guys. Let me go back up. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Where are we? David, wasn't it last time, right, Jackie? Sorry, had a call about mum's care, but back now. No worries, Jackie. I'll catch you. I hope everything's okay. I'll speak to you in a bit. You can catch me up. Mark saying he went to the cinema last month and seen F9.
F9? What's that?
Does he mean Fast and Furious 9?
Could be. Could be.
Uh,
I wonder how many films they've done now.
9? I'd hazard a guess.
Oh,
Oh, crying out loud. Last time I went to the cinema was when Titanic was released. Oh my goodness. That's Ross.
wow.
That was a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Does that mean he got really, really excited? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Will saying, last one I saw in the theatre was King Kong versus Godzilla. That wasn't
that's not
so long ago, was it? Unless it was the original black and white. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist, William. Everybody picks on me.
Well, because she's terrible for picking on people.
Oh dear. Max says, I just asked Mrs. Mac what film we last saw in a cinema. Apparently it was episode 1 of The Matrix. Oh gosh, that's something we need to rewatch, don't we? Because they've started making number 4. Allegedly, yeah. After Keanu Reeves finishes what is it?
John Wick 4.
John Wick. Is it 4? God. Yeah. William saying, or it might have been Mortal Kombat. Can't remember which one came out first or last. I'm confused.
I have to say, there's a brand new Mortal Kombat coming out very soon.
Oh, yeah. Mark saying, I enjoyed Mortal Kombat. It was cheese.
The new one looks pretty good.
The original one was cheese. What was it? Van Damme and Kylie Minogue.
Was it?
Mortal Kombat. I'm sure it was. Or am I thinking of a different film?
I don't know what you're thinking about.
I'm going to have to Google that now. Dave's saying, Wood will be back. Yep. It's nice to have a break away from the wood, though. You know, mix things up a bit on his Monday lunchtime show. And yes, David said, please hit those likes. And if you haven't subbed, please do. That'll be fantastic. Max saying, I'm saving it for a binge watch, Dave. I'm not quite sure what.
That'll be Dave's Lego build, probably.
Yeah. Dave saying, I voted the other guy.
Be for the banner.
Right. We were both very, 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 very close. I was all very, very tempted to have a split banner, but with working yesterday, it was just too much work to have to redo the design of the banner. So I had to leave it to my 3 admin. Thankfully, there was 3 of them, so we had the right amount of votes. Dear. Dave's saying 6 likes, 8 watching. Hit that button. And we have, yeah, that's the muzzle of Solo's blaster. And Mark saying, Master Karl has spoken. I will do. So,
Oh dear.
yeah, Karl is getting his cosplay ready. Yeah. And David said, actually, it was in fact Greedo.
Oh, see. It's a point of debate there.
I've got no idea what conversation we're going on to now. I can't remember.
And of course, it all depends on which version you watch. So I think they edited a later version to make it so Han Solo fired first.
Oh, who fired first? Right. I understand the question now. Yeah, everybody's saying nice Warhammer. It was absolutely brilliant, Ross. Apparently, yes, the pattern is on the shield. The trick is to paint it. Yeah, I bet it was still tricky though, even though the pattern was on the shield. Don't you dare, David.
What?
He says I give up painting Warhammer. So. Oh, it was Street Fighter.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. See, they were both video games, weren't they? They were both video games originally, before they were films.
Yes. One was on PlayStation. One was on Nintendo.
Yeah. And Mark's saying, yes, that was crap. Yeah, it was proper cheese. All you need were the biscuits. And Max saying, yes, it was the brick build, Karl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So there we go. It's 9:10, and we still have 7 people watching. Thank you very much for everybody who's joined us this evening.
Very well done
taking
indeed.
part. Yes, David did give us a bit more of a description about carrot. It was originally from the Greek word for a carob seed. And then obviously it got translated and what have you down through the ages, and it's now the carrot as we know it. So there we go.
Indeed.
So I'm not sure.
Dave's saying he's put the wood train somewhere safe.
So safe you can't find it.
Correct. That's called a senior moment, Dave.
Oh dear. Oh, you don't want to do that. Start looking for something else and then he'll find it.
Yes.
That's usually our trick. So I am going to round off this evening. I shall put that back there for now. Obviously, there's some fantastic YouTube channels out there, like Sprue and Glue, Edinburgh Modeling Man Cave, all the guys that are in here. So Scale Model Ninja as well. Making Models, if anybody's heard of that one.
Don't go there, doesn't release any content.
No, you haven't for a while, have you? But he's finding the time to actually sit down and do it.
Scaly models.
Yes, the scaly models and all these guys here. Absolutely fantastic.
This lot.
This lot on here. So yes, if you haven't already subbed to any of us all, please head on over and give us subs. I think I myself am up to 58, so oof, I'm over the halfway mark. Yes. Thank you so much. So I shall now call it a night. I have things to do, woman things to do like chores, exciting stuff, not.
You gonna make me a sandwich?
A sandwich after your birthday pizza? No, thank you. Again, if you're about at 10 o'clock, tune in to Scale Model Ninja and join in the chat there with Ross and Co. While Ross paints some more of his Warhammer and gives you some hints and tips. And that's pretty much it. So it's goodbye from him.
Hold on.
What?
Dave just sent a message.
Oh. Can I donate my win to Ross? You can if you want to, David. I think Ross might already have stickers and whatnot. But I can send him over the wish bracelet. You can give it to one of his buds. What are you doing?
Fiddling. That's a good night from her.
Yeah, so it's good night from him and good night from me. Take care, guys.
See you all soon. See you Saturday. I'm hosting Saturday Night Crash.
Oh, Saturday Night Crash. He's hosting.
Be there or be a dodecahedron.
Not entirely stable.
Solo shot first.